Welcome to Knowledge Treasury for a thought-provoking video presentation.
A very warm welcome, my dear friends. I just wanted to share a thought today morning. And I was scrolling through my social media posts, which I do every morning. And that's the only time I spend on that particular exercise. I came upon a very nice saying. Many people find out that they do a lot of meditation, yoga, and yet they are not able to feel any difference in their life. Spirituality doesn't happen on the yoga mat or in meditation. It happens in every moment of your life, in every emotion you go through: anger, envy, frustration, anxiety. Whatever you go through, that's a moment where you know whether you are really spiritual or not. Because every emotion creates a thought. Every moment you are exposed to some objective reality in front of you, you go through either frustration or anxiety because you had some expectations which doesn't happen. How we handle these situations in our life, how we evoke our full potentiality to understand that we are the only people who can answer the questions which is being thrown at you from our external observation. Whether it be a friend who has provoked you or something that you witness which makes you angry or something which is unjust where you feel frustrated. These emotions which are generated in you are very common today because the world is full of complex situations and we go through them every day and we find we have no answers. We either go to some exercise or some medication or some external remedy, but the remedy is very much within you. This is why living in the moment is very important, as many of the Buddhist masters have said. The spiritual exercise of living in the moment is something which is very critical. Because when you live in the moment, then you try to evoke your own full potential which is within you, not looking for solution outside. And when you do that one, you are actually very comfortable to find that something is available to you from within yourself to solve the problem that you are facing. Let me give you a small example. Recently, I was exposed to somebody who just responded in a very negative way for my blog. And I could easily become angry, frustrated. The lack of understanding could infuriate me. But no, I'm not saying I'm very spiritual, but I'm trying to, employ this particular exercise. And I thought at that moment, well, the person who made this comment on my blog comes from whatever limitations he has got. And if I react to this emotion, or if I react to that particular input, then I'm only reflecting my negative emotion onto whatever I'm going to say or think. This is why, as Carl Jung said, every situation we face in our observation of an objective reality, what reactions we have, emotional reaction we have, is only through the negativity of our own psyche. I've shared it many times in many of my talks, many of my short videos. But this is something which I wanted to communicate to you. So true spirituality can be realized only when you start employing your own potential at every situation, not by doing a yoga or meditation. That's only a conditioning of the mind. But that conditioned mind, how it reacts, is something which you need to evoke from yourself. Your own potential you have to bring out to make sure that you respond in a very positive way. And this particular type of growth that we go through in every moment of our life is what we are intended to live for. Many people, when I ask them, what is the purpose of your life? They only look at some objective achievement or something which is totally external to themselves. The only reason why you are given this life is to evolve to the next stage of your consciousness. This consciousness or the self awareness, which is right at the moment rooted in certain reality or certain background, doesn't employ your full potential. Because if you employ your full potential, you reach a very high state of living. And that is what is called living a spiritual life. I hope I've been able to give some thought from my own experience, from my own understanding. And I wish you all the best in your life. Have a great, wonderful spiritual life. Thank you for watching and listening.
Thank you for watching, listening, and sharing.